runs, got a slip in, is try to angle that ball across the face of Shomo Sarkar, who can be tempted to drive away from his body. That's what he's got to target. Exactly what is needed.
Well, I think with Shomo Sarkar is because we all know how much ability he has. We're all just willing this player just to, for that button inside the brain just to click into gear. He hits beautiful shots, pull shots, drives, cuts. He can hit with power and all of a sudden, in a blink of an eye, he's out. Something upstairs in the mind, the mentality of a batsman that just clicks at some stage in one's career.
That's what he's got to stop himself from doing. I think Sharia was mentioning off air that he does play some sublime innings and then suddenly throws it away.
Yeah, it happens, you know. It's frustrating for everybody, and it'll be no more frustrating than for the man himself, because he'll know how much ability he has. And we just want to see the talent unfold. Here's the numbers.
Thick and fast.
Just a bit off length, just a bit short. All Shomo does, waits for the ball on front foot, pulls that beautifully and goes to the boundary. A short arm jab, a front foot pull shot for IPDC boundary.
Playing forward of square, he's meeting the ball early. Going forward, not waiting to swivel round and use the gaps behind square. It's a very positive frame of mind. Oh, once again, that ball, you've got to keep on bowling that consistently. That is the completion of over number 220 without loss.
Yes, আজকে আমার দিন। আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টমিয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল।
চাইলেই সম্ভব বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি গ্রামীণ ফোন।
অনলাইনে
Kajal coming in. See the first delivery just eased away. Look at that. That's a reasonably good comeback, despite the fact he was put away for a boundary. Bold enough to pitch it up and flight it.
It shows you don't have to hit the ball hard. You can wait, and the timing is the key. The way he timed the ball, it was sublime. Outstanding batsmanship.
Going at a rate of knots, going over 10 runs per over at the moment.
One good ball.
Sip backhand well. Sanitizing is the order of the day. Organic care is a new little number we have here for hand sanitizers.
Well, don't be shy. Come on, share the wealth.
Yeah, that's it, boy. One.
Nice work. Nice batting. Just tucking leg side. It's a decent ball. It's a good line of length. Just get me off strike. Rotating the strike so important. It's an area teams have struggled with all through this tournament. Dropping and running, as important at times as the big hits.
A lot of new packaging here. Organic care hand sanitizers. The spray ones, the ones you can squeeze out. Variety is the word. We have some variety in batting, I can tell you that. He's making it look very simple. Very worrying for the bowlers. Another RPDC 4.
Well, he hits very well square the wicket, Mr. Das. Very rarely does he hit down the ground. So as fielders, you've got to come square. But that's a wonderful shot. The hands are great. Gets in a really good position. Have a look at the hands. Look at the face of the bat full. Opens the face to get in the gap. But as fielders, you can probably come a bit squarer because he doesn't hit that much down the ground.
No runs of the last ball of over number 3. It's exactly 30 without loss.
From Nestle. অনলাইনে আকাশ বেসিক সংযোগের সাথে স্ট্যান্ডার্ড প্যাক কিনে পেমেন্ট বিকাশ করলেই 300 টাকা ইনস্ট্যান্ট ক্যাশব্যাক।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স। শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই। ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে। দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছে গ্রামীণ ফোন।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা। দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
Wicket in this tournament. Pick up and gets the field. Oh my goodness! I think he might have just, during the process of taking it, he might have just touched his hands. They're going to have a look at it, but it was a good catch. Eventually, where did it end? He's saying it's gone for 6.
Well, it looks like 6. His knee gets stuck in the ground. He has control of the ball, Ronnie T. But his knee gets stuck in the ground. He rolls over, and I reckon his hand hits the foam. It's a fantastic shot. Take nothing away from the stroke. Flick of the wrist, easy as you like. Look like he's going to carry Ronnie T. 6. I think that's a IPDC maximum.
He caught well, but his knees just stuck on the ground, and that's why he couldn't control his body, and he just touched the rope. That's unfortunate.
Very unfortunate for the bowler and the fielder, but very, very lucky for Shomo Sharkar. Must have had his heart in his mouth, saw that catch taken. Maybe he thought he had to leave, but initially the catch was taken. The momentum of the body just taking it across. Have another look at. We're going through the process of having a look at that once again. Caught it. Was it under control? You'd have thought so before it went through. So what? That is another look and maybe a confirmation after that.
Yes, sometimes I believe you need to trust the fielders. Too much technology going on this time. The fielder caught the ball, he touched the rope, and he said if it's a 6 or a 6, and now you're waiting for the confirmation.
Well, the look and the shake of the head tells it all. Tempted the batsman to go for that flick, almost a good catch taken, and the unfortunate part was that the balance was not maintained. escape for Shomo Sarkar. Does well to get back a single and get to the other side.
Again, he's showing his ability here, Shomo Sarkar, and we spoke about his talent. Average of 29 in Test match cricket. You would say he's a lot better than that. ODI average 33.88. Good numbers, best of 127. Again, I think he's good enough to average up near 36 to 37. T20 average 18. So you would say his Test match numbers and T20 numbers have room for improvement. His ODI record is pretty good thus far, averaging touch on 34. You know, I've watched this guy for 3, 4, 5 years now. I just think he has all the ability in the world. If somebody can get him under his wing and work with him both on the technical side, the mental side and tactical side as well, but I think you've got a really top class batsman here. I think you've got somebody who could be a bit of a world beater with bat in hand. But there's more to batting than just hitting a nice 20.
Down the wicket, just eased it over the top, straight as you like. IPDC 4.
Absolutely brilliant batting by Liton Das. Comes down the track. He knows Farhad is not going to offer any pace, so he comes down the track, holds his shape just over the bowler's head. What a brilliant shot by Liton Das.
Well, innovation. Extraordinary. After that shot down the ground, he comes inside the line and whoops it over. Another IPDC 4.
Well, it's the V and then it's the reverse V. Straight down the ground and almost straight over the keeper. This is brilliant. Small man. Normally play these innovative shots a lot easier than the taller batsman. This is great. Watch his head position. Right in line with the ball, watching the ball. Fantastic execution.
That's Liton Das in this tournament. Look how many runs he has scored square of the wicket. 34% in the offside, 26% on the leg side. It means he loves the ball short and he's waiting for the ball.
And when it's pitched up, all he does is back off and time it to a nicety and tease the fielder who does not succeed in stopping that IPDC 4. This is extraordinary batting here by the two opening batsmen, particularly Liton.
This is imperious, just imperious. At this moment, the batsmen are toying with the bowlers. First a flick, then a straight drive, then a scoop, and now a proper cover drive. Rajshahi are not doing their task at this moment.
That's a wonderful shot. I reckon the keeper's got to get up to the stumps here. You've got to get your helmet on here, get up to the stumps to stop the batsman shimmying down the wicket and moving in and out of the crease.
Last dot ball to finish that over, which was the fourth. It's 49 without loss.
Yes! আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিনি ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টমিয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন, কি যে মজা ইয়াম ইয়াম।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল।
From Nestle.
ভীষণ কুড়মুড়ে গোলমার্ক পপস বিস্কুট, একটু জায়গা বুঝে খান।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছে গ্রামীণ ফোন।
In the previous over, that pickup shot could have been was caught, but eventually he just popped over. And then that sublime little shot down the ground, the little scoop immediately after that, and then backing away, making room through the covers. Exquisite stuff from both the batsmen. Shomo on strike, pitching it up, not finding the gap.
Well, we're watching two very confident sides. Two sides playing good cricket at the moment. Chottogram have taken the attack to the bowlers, and at the moment the bowlers have no answer. Pitch looks good. Looks a really good surface now under the lights.
Goes down the wicket, bowler season coming. Drops it short. Arafat Sani in the team, place of Raza Rahman.
Well, this afternoon, Ed Rainsford reckoned the pitch was a 170, 180 pitch, and I think they might need all that this evening. New man in, Arafat's only been around a long time. Wealth of experience. Economy's fantastic, just over 70. He'll absolutely die for that tonight.
Come Sunny.
50 has come up just of 26 balls. It's an extraordinary start here. Going to be one of the highest power play scores if they can carry this momentum. This is good bowling. In the circumstances, keeping the batsman quiet is a big job.
Yeah, Litton Das might try and lift them over extra cover, try and pierce that cover ring. Mike's going through and over the offside.
Oh, he did just have that little bit of a trigger movement before the ball was bowled.
What a contrast of matches. In the morning we have seen a low scoring match, and now 50 in 4 overs. That Litton has been pretty consistent, and the way he has batted was outstanding.
And once again he backs away. Once again he does not find the gap. So Arafat Sani coming back, putting the brakes on. Very, very crucial for the bowling unit to just get back into the game with a bit of pressure.
Well, it's very good by Arafat Sani. He's firing the ball in that middle of the leg stump. He's got to finish now. Got to see out the over.
And he does. Excellent. Just one run from that over. After 5, Chottogram are 50 without loss.
ম্যাডাম, বিকাশ থেকে নাহিদ বলছি। অ্যাকাউন্ট আপডেটের জন্য আপনার ফোনের SMS এ যে 6 সংখ্যার নাম্বারটি গিয়েছে সেটি বলুন।
কি?
প্রথমে বিকাশ থেকে বিশ্বাস জিতে নিলাম। জলদি, না হলে বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট বন্ধ হয়ে যাবে। টেনশনে ফেললাম। এখন সব গোপন তথ্য দিয়ে দেবে।
এসব ফ্রডগিরি আমার সাথে চলবে না। যত সব।
ধুর, ধরা খাইলাম।
বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্টের পিন ও SMS এ আসা 6 সংখ্যার নাম্বার আপনার গোপন তথ্য। কাউকে দেবেন না। কেউ চাইলেই বুঝবেন প্রতারক। এমন কল পেলেই কেটে দিন। তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পেয়ে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে বিল দাও। এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব। এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
DR circle now. Pick up just over the infield, protection in the deep.
The sound of Shomo Sarkar's bat, very crisp. When you're home, if you've got the stump mic, you just hear the ball ping off the bat. Ebadot, a little bit of pressure. First over was actually very full, which is not what you're used to saying about Ebadot. He normally comes in and bangs 2 or 3 in early on and puffs his chest out and lets you know he's the boss. It seems as the evening sets in, coming up to 7 o'clock local time here, Mirpur flights taking full effect.
Wakes and guides.
Plenty of noise in the field. Great to see. Rajshahi has been hit hard, but still every single fielder are like just talking to each other, supporting the bowler. It shows the confidence of Rajshahi team. They has been successful when sometimes you are not performing well, you get a bit quiet, but now Rajshahi is talking a lot, cheering a lot. That's great to see.
Short you're talking about, bowling shot. Ibadat had that suspensions. Whoa, this chipped it back in, but could not recover and take the catch. Brave, good attempt in the deep.
So Ravi out in the deep. Fazal Mahmood Ravi might just have a look down the middle. Decent connection. Chomo again, arching met. Long boundary out that side. Does well there. Let's keep an eye on these feet. Oh, I think he's done really well. I think he's done.
Brilliant fielding. Presence of mind, Fazal Mahmood Rafi is a terrific fielder. We play together, we know
4 runs for his team.
Yeah, look at this effort. Excellent. He's off balance. Realized he was very close to that edge. And flicked it back. Unfortunately, he could not recover ground. He had flicked it back a little too further. Maybe he had some help in the deep. But with the power play overs, that's not possible. But this is a wonderful effort. And Chottogram is really riding his luck, isn't it?
You know how the game has changed. 5 to 10 years ago, that would have been punched over the boundary for 6. Really top class work. These players, they practice it all the time.
You didn't have, no, you were behind the wickets. I was going to ask you if you had a habit of parrying the ball over.
Plenty. I parried plenty, even with gloves on. Don't worry about that.
Couldn't quite get a hold of it. Thus, the fielder gets the opportunity to go across. Just restrict the batsman to a single there.
It is incredible how the game has changed. The fielding and fitness now is remarkable. These players are just so fit and healthy and strong. Hit it well, Chottogram, but he just thinks, well, I'm in a bit of trouble here. You're right, Shamim, he just needed a bit of help, or else he needed a bit more locked on the throw, but it's a good effort, saves his team 4.
Talking about great fielding, what about that Nicholas Puran catch in IPL? Oh my word, I just couldn't believe what I saw. Nowadays, you are talking about fitness. Every single tournament, any Bangladeshi player plays, everyone has to go through a fitness test, and if he passes, then he plays. So the board BCB has made sure only the fit cricketers are playing the tournaments. So that's a big tick on the box.
Tried to guide it, just the slow one beats the man. Good over completed. Power play done and dusted. 54 without loss.
Excuse me, home loan?
আপনার হাইট
বিপি কত?
আমার নাম
খালু আছে?
এই বয়সেই বাড়ি কি ব্যাপার বলেন
Welcome to IPDC.
কি কি লাগবে?
Just a sign.
No patch. Simple like batay. IPDC home loan. Para minimum, benefit maximum.
আমগো ঘামের দাম শুধু মিনা বাজারই বসে।
মিনা বাজার জীবনে আনে সজীবতা প্রতিদিন।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিই 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009.99 এবার
Times. It looks a different act altogether, especially the man on screen, Liton Das. And I came across him just before the start of this match, just before the toss. And I asked him, how do you do it? We've seen batsmen struggling, but whenever you come to bat, it looks like that you're batting on a paradise. Absolutely peach of a surface to bat on. 28 of 18 with 5 boundaries, and his partner, also the left-hander, Chottogram, 27 of 20. It's been a very good one. And that's what we all look forward to. Some really good shots, some explosive cricket, especially in this format. That's what they have provided, not once but a couple of occasions. Gazi Chottogram is on fire one more time with the bat. Shot! You see how far that has gone, but it's the sound, the bat meeting the ball, out into the stand. Good evening, Edward Rainsford and Mazhar.
Effortless. You see how far the ball traveled without minimal effort from the batsman. That's called timing and placement as well. Good batting in the end. These two batsmen look so elegant. They have got all the time when they get into bat. Makes life difficult for the bowlers. Always kept thinking where to bowl to these batsmen. It's not like they have been going after the bowlers, playing very rash shots. They're playing proper cricketing strokes and making everything look so elegant and easy.
3 times they've featured
power play as the highest score. Classy. Dismissive. Oh, more class. Well, that's also a little bit of disdain. Man in the deep, good effort. Unfortunate. The lines of the body and the end result are just easy on the eye. 3 times they have featured in the power play with the highest score, and they've continued to better it. In the air. I think he's hit that into the ground. A little bit of a optical illusion. Now there's confirmation. 50 without loss, 52 for 2, and tonight 54 without loss.
It's so important for the teams to take note of this pair, because the others have struggled in the power play. You mentioned about what they've done in the power play. This pair, the rest of the team have really struggled in terms of scoring runs and in terms of losing wickets. And it makes such a big difference. That's the reason that Chottogram is riding high on both these batsmen. End of the over, 62 for no loss.
যার যেমন পছন্দ নিমিষেই তৈরি মজাদার বসুন্ধরা নুডলস, ইয়াম্মি স্বাদে পুষ্টির বাহার।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিই 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে? দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে। আর প্রথমবার অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক ও 100 টাকার ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন ফ্রি।
Islam from the T Sports end. He bowled Fuller just down the leg side. Idea was okay because you got to get it Fuller and does not allow Somoshaka to free his arms, because whenever you've given him a chance to score boundaries, he is not disappointed.
Fractional falling over there. That's the only thing I've seen wrong. Falling over comfortably. Down the ground, presents an opportunity and gone. That's an important breakthrough. An important bowling change, and it brought about the wicket.
That's good bowling. It's the first ball that he faced actually set the tone and forced Somoshaka to play that shot. Everything right, but the placement, fielder was there. He had to just move a bit right of the side, and well taken in the end. Taken a bit low, but good execution in the end. Good catch, Mokidul. Ecstatic, why not? Managed to give the first breakthrough for his side. Somoshaka, the pass for yet another promising 34, 62 for 1 Chottogram.
আজকে আমার দিন, আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি একদম মিয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল।
From Nestle.
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস, তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি গ্রামীণ ফোন।
শেষ হয়ে
He's got this touch of class. Even if he picks up the single, gets into a really good position. Have a look at this catch. Mohammad Mithun is here because of this. It's a fantastic bit of fielding. There you go. Really nicely judged in the end.
Change of fields for Mukidul. Mohammad Mithun, the new man in, skipper. I'd really love to see the new man taking the tempo. The start the openers made, I really want to see they take on the tempo and play with the same intent as the both batsmen did early on. We need to score a big here.
Is it going to be easy for the new batsman? They've already picked up 9 fours and 2 sixes in this innings between those two, the left-hander and the right-hander, Somo Sharkar and Litton Kumar Das. Not going to be easy. This needs to take a little bit more time.
Yeah, just spotted something about Somo Sharkar and his front foot. Look at how much it turns, well, it looks literally to extra cover. So when that ball is full and directed at leg stump, he's closing himself off there. And then it readjusts. So the body and the leg are not moving in sync. And so the lack of timing is presented, and then the catch is also presented. The other issue that you find is that when he hits through the leg side, it looks so fluid because he's almost hitting it in front of his pad or as it goes down leg side. So maybe something that he'll need to work on. And bowlers start working him out and getting the ball to swing into middle and leg.
Once again getting the start and whatnot, going on to pick up a big one. Very good over. First one picking up all important wicket of Somo Sharkar and now only giving away 4 runs. 66 for 1.
কই আসবো না রে। কেন? বুঝবি না।
কমাল ওকে
বুঝবো না মানে? খুলে বল।
এয়ারটেলে কথা বলো মন খুলে 28 টাকায় 45 মিনিট ও 48 টাকায় 80 মিনিট।
আসতে
এয়ারটেল
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পেয়ে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও।
হয়ে গেল?
এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব। এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি গ্রামীণ ফোন।
Bit of time, make life difficult for the new batsman Mohammad Mithun. Have him on strike as much as possible. Makes room. Will pick up a single.
I'd love to see how Litton approaches from here on after losing his partner. He has been playing really well, but now he has a different role to play. He needs to play at least another 5 overs on for the batting side. And talking not afraid. Still,
Probably going to take a little bit time here. Outside edge should come quite easily for the single. He's trying to create that gap between the short third and the point fielder. There's a bit of a gap there.
I think his natural instinct is to score runs. and hence the footwork. Yes, is falling away at that point. The bowler follows him down the leg side, so he doesn't quite get the gap or the angle that he desires. I think Linton Das is going to play his natural game. He doesn't want to curb that natural class that's about him. Yes, there's a situation to play, but they've got a foundation that is set because of him. I think someone like Mohammad Mithun, who hasn't had enough time out in the middle because Guppies are running good throw in the end, but they get the brace. I think Mohammad Mithun, who hasn't had a lot of time out in the middle, is the one that probably needs to express himself a bit more, really get into the game, deduce the conditions. There we go. Totally decide early on that they're going for the second. Lovely to see. Look at that. The backing up, two fielders at the stump, good awareness.
He's the skipper. He would like to lead from the front. He just needs to settle his nerves because he just come on to bat and he's seen what the pitch has offered. I mean, both the batsmen, Shumashok and Litton Das, have played quite easily and picked up boundaries at will. But for a new batsman to come and repeat what the others have done so far, it's not going to be that easy. Yes, maybe possible, maybe after he gets set. We'll have to wait and see how he goes about his job in the middle. So very crucial for Gazi group Chottogram that this man on screen stays on. He's had a lovely tournament. A fish, but he's cleared that fielder over the top, reverse and a boundary to finish the over. After 9, it's 75 for 1, and it's also time out for the Poshundara LP Gas strategic timeout.
ভাবি আজকে কিন্তু 3টায়
তোর আমি এতবার খুশি আমি তোর ভালোবাসি, তারপর আমার এত বড় সর্বনাশ কিল্লিকা করতেছস তুই।
মানে
চল না, তোর বাসায় এত যাই কিল্লিকা মনে করছস বুঝি না আমি।
ও যায়, কারণ তোর তো বেসিকটাই নাই। আরে দোস্ত, তোর মনের অবস্থা তো তোর বাসার টিভির মতোই ঝাপসা। এই দেখ আকাশ বেসিক, ভাবি এই জন্যই আসে।
এত ঝকঝকা আজকে কেন?
ঘরের বেসিক ঠিক রাখতে নিয়ে আসুন আকাশ বেসিক, মাত্র ৩,৯৯৯ টাকায়। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
ভীষণ কুড়মুড়ে গোলমার পস বিস্কুট, একটু জায়গা বুঝে খান।
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পেয়ে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও। এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব।
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স।
From Nestle.
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি গ্রামীণ ফোন।
জানাও তোমার 3টি ইচ্ছা।
দাঁড়াও।
ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি দুটা
স্প্রাইট।
শেষ ইচ্ছা, আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও।
স্প্রাইট, আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
প্রতারক, কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন।
ফ্রেন্ড
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
So I've already seen some explosive batting from the bat of Classy. 25 of 24. Here you go. Mukidul comes back for his second over. Bowled a really good over, picking up the wicket of Sumo Sharkar, also giving away only 4 runs. Minister Group Rajshahi will be hoping he can do some magic with the ball. Ideally, they'll be hoping that they pick up another couple of wickets here. Nicely bowled, straight to the fielder.
Talking about Mukidul, he has been part of the high performance squad, and the Bangladesh Cricket Board must give credit to Toddy Radford, the high performance coach, injected quite a few youngsters into this tournament. The likes of Akbar Ali, the under-19 World Cup winning captain, Tanzid Hassan Tamim, they all been promoted to the high performance squad and played quite a few matches just ahead of this tournament. That's a bit of midfielding, went to the third man for a single. The thing is, they've played a couple of 2-day matches, they've played quite a few T20 matches as well as a 50-over games, so they have been training and they have been involved in residential training camp in BKSP. That really worked well for them in this tournament.
How many in that high performance squad?
Around 25 to 30, and most of them came from that under-19 World Cup winning side. There are quite a few who were there in the high performance squad previously.
Lifts it over the infield. Could have been another boundary, but the fielder gets in the way. He's playing with great freedom, playing with impetus, and there's confirmation. Top of the pile, and making it look very, very easy at the moment.
Yeah, once the players go through the under-19 age group level, be a single, and that's where they start to scout for really good talent. After winning that World Cup, the under-19 World Cup, when Bangladesh went on to make history by beating India in the final, most of those players are in the high performing squad, and if not all, I think every one of them, and that's how the system works. First it's the development where the age group level players are selected, fine-tuned, and then sent to high performance squad so that they can represent the Bangladesh A team and then go on to impress after performing and making sure the selectors take note. They go on to represent the national team. It's so very crucial, both the age group level and the high performance squad, to ensure that once they get an opportunity, they start to play well and they showcase their talent, especially in this tournament, even though it's a shortest format.
That's worked away. The third man for a single. 81 for 1 after 10.
Yes! আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি একটা মিয়া, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন, কি যে মজা ইয়ামি।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল।
From Nestle.
কিভাবে?
শুধু রাঁধলেই হয় না, যত্ন লাগে, যত্ন। ডেডিকেটেড রিফাইনিং লাইনের সম্পূর্ণ প্রাকৃতিক গুণ অক্ষুণ্ণ রেখে পরম যত্নে তৈরি হয় বসুন্ধরা ফর্টিফাইড সয়াবিন তেল। বসুন্ধরা ফর্টিফাইড সয়াবিন তেল, যত্নে করে রত্ন ফোঁটা।
Low full toss onto the legs, didn't get the treatment that it deserved, but it should come back for second.
Yeah, one of the things that you're going to notice here is how prolific he is through the offside, off the front foot, off the back foot, whether it's spinners, whether it's seam bowlers. He gives himself room and is something to behold when he's in full cry.
moved across, but what a lovely follow through. And you know exactly where the fielders are. A good effort from the fielder Nazmul Hussain Shanto, but not good enough. Have a look at that. It's over the top of the cover fielder. It's an excellent shot from Liton Das. Showing some real class here.
That's worked away towards long on for a single.
Yeah, Mazza, they're just having a look at that Hawkeye again. And you just look at how prolific he is through the offside. We'll have it up again in a short while. It's something that I picked up there that I think perhaps at some stage he'll probably need to work on and become better. I don't doubt he can become better. Is that probably the next delivery there? It's a delivery at the stumps, but he continues to want to give himself room and play through the offside, whereas he could hit that down the ground with an on drive or play through the onside. So I'll be interested to see when bowlers start bowling a lot straighter to him and start targeting his front pad. Because through the offside, my gosh, he'll punish you.
Yeah, he's been in a tremendous touch with the bat. The highest individual score in one international belongs to him. He smashed 176. That was against Zimbabwe in March. 16 fours and 8 sixes in that knock. And has not looked back since then. Behind to pick up a big one here. Such a lovely player to watch. You just feel that he's got so much time. Pure class. Nine of 9 for Mithun. 9 in this over already. Will they come back for the second? They don't. 10 to finish the over. 91 for 1.
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পেয়ে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও। এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব। এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে। আমার মজা জমবে। ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক। আরে রবি জলদি শুট কর। সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স।
Call day. Let's go with the Gazi and Gazi tea. How many cups of Gazi and Gazi tea have you had, Edward Rainsford?
I love their tea bags. Just giving one right now. Good. Fantastic. This is ginger, by the way. Yours is ginger as well?
Yep.
Lemongrass, Mata? Yeah.
It's lemongrass.
Fantastic.
New bowler, Anisul Islam in the attack. Yes, it's going to be difficult for Nazmul Hussain Shanto to first and foremost keep him quiet, but also important for him to realize that yes, if he can pick up wickets from the other end, that's the reason why he has changed and brought in Anisul Islam from this end. If you have wickets in hand after this 8 more overs available, oh yes, I reckon they can have a really big total. Dealing in singles at the moment.
Going back to Liton, I just wanted to know, is that his skills or his mindset which allows him so much time? What's the strategy behind that? What sets him apart from the other batsmen? Is it not just about the skills, or it's the mindset as well as thought process as we were talking before.
Go through the high performance center as well.
মাসে মাত্র 399 টাকা। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
জানাও তোমার 3টি ইচ্ছা।
দাঁড়াও।
ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি দুটা
স্প্রাইট।
শেষ ইচ্ছা। আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও। স্প্রাইট আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে? দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিই, 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পেয়ে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও।
হয়ে গেল।
এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব।
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
Why would you want to do that at this stage of the game?
It's a slower delivery as well. He's had an age to look at that. No pace to work with. So even if he tried to lay back on that, wasn't going to get the desired speed away to the boundary or the angle you'd have wanted down to fine leg. Nevertheless, Minister Group Rajshahi, they've got a breakthrough, staying in the game, putting brakes on wherever Chottogram are going to end up. Can't be always one-sided, can it? He'll be thinking, well, this pitch looks good. We can restrict them to 160. We can make a game of it. 170, we'll stretch ourselves. 180 will get us all excited.
If he bats deep, then 170 is a possibility. We're going at almost 8 runs in an over. 9 will get them 167. 11 will get them 180 plus. There you go. But I'm sure that as long as Litunda stays there, they'll be hoping that they can get to 180. I won't be surprised if he stays till the very end. Maybe more. Rajshahi would be hoping that we can pick up his wicket, then we can restrict them to a total where they'll come back and chase it. It's turning out to be good over. Good line and length and not allowing the batsmen to free their arms. Only 4 in that over. 95 for 2. No score.
আসবো না রে।
কেন?
বুঝবি না।
কমাল।
বুঝবো না মানে?
খুলে বল।
এয়ারটেলে কথা বলো মন খুলে। 28 টাকায় 45 মিনিট ও 48 টাকায় 80 মিনিট।
আসতে।
এয়ারটেল। From Nestle.
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স। বসুন্ধরা এলপি গ্যাস পরপর 2 বার অর্জন করেছে আন্তর্জাতিক শ্রেষ্ঠত্বের স্বীকৃতি। সুপার ব্র্যান্ড
Onto the legs. I think they've just started to change their plans because he's very strong on the offside. They're now trying to target the legs. With that single, he brings up his second 50. Now it's been an absolutely delight to watch him bat tonight.
He's been terrific so far. 35 balls to reach his 50. 142.9 the strike rate. That actually shows his class, and at the same time he managed to put pressure onto the bowling side. As long as he is at the crease, Rajshahi will be looking to give him less chances to score freely.
We saw that earlier. In the previous over, it was Mohammad Mithun. This time it's Samshur Rahman. Right. Similar kind of shot, similar kind of result. Very good from Rajshahi.
Well,
স্পেশাল বিকাশ পরপর 2 বার অর্জন করেছে আন্তর্জাতিক শ্রেষ্ঠত্বের স্বীকৃতি সুপার ব্র্যান্ড অ্যাওয়ার্ড।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
ভীষণ কুড়মুড়ে, গোলমার্ক পপস বিস্কুট, একটু জায়গা বুঝে খান।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছে গ্রামীণ ফোন।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে। যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে। আর প্রথমবার অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক ও 100 টাকার ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন ফ্রি।
Trying to be that cheeky, taking unnecessary risk, and pays a heavy price.
Going back to Samsu's dismissal, I actually don't get the mindset here. You have a fine leg deep onto the circle fence, and then you just came in. You have a batsman who scored 50 and playing really well. You can easily give a single, rotate the strike, and give him more strikes.
To the third man. So just going back to the point that I was trying to make, they have batted only once in the tournament, batting first in the match, but they managed to score 151 for 7, even though they went on to win by 10 runs. So it's important for them to realize, for Rajshahi, that if they can get him out, then they can put them into a lot more pressure. He's been very good. He's been excellent. A lovely player to watch, and he's had a wonderful time in the tournament. Right at the top in terms of runs scored in the tournament so far. Unbeaten on 51 of 36. Liton Das. They're going to come back to the headland. It's very, very quick. Easy, too easy. Very good. Really good running. Brings them to 100.
এক্সকিউজ মি, হোম লোন? আপনার হাইট?
বিপি কত?
আমার নাম
খালু আছে?
এই বয়সেই বাড়ি? কি ব্যাপার বলেন?
ওয়েলকাম টু আইপিডিসি।
কি কি লাগবে?
জাস্ট আ সাইন।
নো প্যাচ, সিম্পল এক পাতায় আইপিডিসি হোম লোন। প্যারা মিনিমাম, বেনিফিট ম্যাক্সিমাম। তোর কাছে রিয়ার নাম্বার আছে? রিয়ার নাম্বার দিয়ে তুই কি করবি? আকাশ কিনতে কম, দুজনকে কিনাইতে পারলে আমার এক মাসের বিল ফ্রি। কিন্তু দোস্ত, আমি তো রিয়ার নাম্বার অনেক আগে মোবাইল থেকে ডিলিট করে দিছি। হ্যালো রিয়া।
আকাশের প্রতিটি রেফারেলে দুজনেই পাচ্ছেন মাসিক বিলে 50% ক্যাশব্যাক। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
টাকাটা মোবাইলে।
ইবাদত হোসেন। Have a look at what he has done. Beautiful cover drive. Liton Das. Again on the offside. So much time. It's down the ground. Went all the way. A bit cheeky, but got away with it. Just a dangerous batsman when he gets going. He's got all the shots in the book. Again, lovely touch. Beautiful touch. It's just a gentle push and it's gone to the boundary.
Right, there's just a few words there between the captain and the bowler. And it's because of this. The captain has said, I'm coming up to mid-off. I need you to hit the deck. Instead, he's gone long half volley, slower delivery, and Liton Das has timed it to perfection. There you go. No. Hit the deck. Liton Das, 55 for 37. There's his wagon wheel. Not a lot down the ground through the offside, but prolific through the cover region.
whether Nazmul Shanta would be attempting to bring one of the fielders from the onside, because there were three fielders on the onside protecting the boundaries in long on, deep mid wicket and a deep square leg. Get one of them on the offside, especially when Liton Das is on strike. And you got to tell the bowlers that then you've got to make sure that he pitches it on and around the off stump, because anything in leg, then easy pickings for him on the onside. Now he's at the non-strikers end. That's why he's got a slip in place for the new batsman Musadi. That's fine. And then well bowled. So it's important to figure out. I mean, you've got the coaching staff looking at what Liton Das has done throughout the tournament. You got to have a certain plan. You got to have plans for each and every batsman. And if it doesn't work, then you can go to your other way of doing things. But I just feel that they haven't read the situation. One ball. Oh, they've gone up. That's a lovely delivery from Ibadat Hussain.
Well, you can see what the pitch can offer you if you can hit a length. If you're going to bash away at a good length and be brave enough to do it for a long period of time. Look at the reaction off the surface. Squares him up. Nearly finds the outside edge.
You need to wear Boshundhara mask to remain safe in this tough time. At the moment, Rajshahi bowlers are making it tough for the Chottogram batters. They managed to pick up 2 wickets and conceded 19 runs before this over in the last 3 overs. So some sort of comeback from Rajshahi, and they need to capitalize that. They have a new man in and another guy, Liton, batting on 50. Yeah, talking about Boshundhara Mas and the Tiger, I can see as well.
Very good eyesight, Maza. Yeah, stay safe.
He will keep the strike with that single. After 14, it's 107 for 3.
মন দুরন্ত হতে চাইলেও শরীর তাতে সায় দেয় না, তাই শরীরটাকে ফিট রাখতে বসুন্ধরা আটা নিয়ে এলো 3 মাসের মোর টু লাইফ চ্যালেঞ্জ।
টানা 3 মাস শরীরচর্চার পাশাপাশি নিয়মিত বসুন্ধরা আটার রুটি খান। এর লো ক্যালোরি লো কার্ব শরীরকে রাখবে সবসময় হালকা। বসুন্ধরা আটা, প্রতিদিনের শুদ্ধতায়, প্রতিদিনের সুস্থতায়।
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাত সোনার বাংলা গড়ার, পথ দেখিয়েছেন তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার। সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি বিশ্বের বিস্ময়।
তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা।
বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে জেমকম খুলনা, জেমকম গ্রুপ।
একটা মোবাইল সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে? দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস, প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস।
Confirmation all boundaries so far in this match. Think about an innings that been scored by the pair. Good running, really good running. Pair of Liton Das and Shumo Sharkar. Mushaddiq was very, very good, as I said earlier. Very quick in between the wickets. Came back in, just playing inside the line. And the keeper and the bowler both reacted. Ooh! Suggests that there was a bit of a ban on that. For sure.
I think the keeper was convinced, totally convinced. Confirmation, spike as it goes close to the bat. There, totally convinced. He was convinced. No one went up with him. Gentle request.
That field was soft, wasn't it? Oh, lovely touch. Once again, it's a beautiful touch. Good work in the deep from Arafat Sani. This time it's back from Mosaddeq Hussain. Have a look at the real time, what really happened. Appeal, soft appeal, isn't it? Keeper, the bowler, just pulling out at the very last moment. Healthy nick there.
The bowler was not pretty sure that way. Down the leg side for wide.
Yeah, there was elation more from the keeper than anyone else. The bowler almost went on as an afterthought because he saw the keeper's reaction, and then from there it sort of fizzled out. Like, well, not quite there. There isn't quite an edge, but confirmation there was an edge, and he survives.
They're lucky to be still there, Mosaddeq Hussain. Just a fumble. Hitting it straight to the fielder and picking up a single. So very crucial for the fielders inside the circle to stop those singles. And during these times, fans can stay connected in the comfort of from their homes. Ace Virtual Fan Zone. Keep an eye on your favorite team, favorite players. See what's going on in the Bangabandhu T20. Little on strike. He's just slowed down a bit, hasn't he? Dealing in singles. He already has 8 fours in his innings, going at a strike rate of almost 150. Partnership now 19 of 16.
I'm really impressed to see how Anisul bowled. Just chip in a couple of overs, picked up a wicket, dried up the boundaries. Really worked well for the captain. Change of field there.
Well bowled. Got to finish the over. 115 for 3.
জানাও তোমার তিনটি ইচ্ছা। ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি দুটা স্প্রাইট। শেষ ইচ্ছা, আবার তিনটে ইচ্ছা দাও।
আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও। বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস। তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিই, 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
আরে রনি, জলদি শুট কর। সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5 জিবি স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স। শেষ।
Delectably done. Wonderful shot. Just got inside. And very difficult shot to play inside out, and he's got himself a delightful looking IPDC 4.
What a shot by Liton Das. Just making some room. Once again, not overhitting it, placing, timing. Just oversight, not just making the gap in the cover region for a boundary.
Well, the boundary of the first ball is going to put pressure on Farhad Reza. Just not quite sure what's going on. Oh, look at that. Now, that's being a little cheeky and some risk element to that attempt.
Not necessary. Absolutely, the bloke is playing so well, hitting the ball lovely through the offside. Absolutely no reason for this shot. You're going to get no value. All you're going to do is give your wicket away, give the keeper a catch or make a mistake. You mentioned, Rajshahi getting back in the game. It's only due to batsman error. Two shocking strokes by Mohammad Mithun and Shamsur Rahman.
Well, there was almost another one a couple of balls back from the man. Hiton Dash, don't expect him to do that.
When you've got a team down and you're batting nicely and you're flowing, you do not give the advantage back. This is Shoma Sarkar. That was the first wicket. Good catch actually in the deep. He made good ground. But these are the two dismissals I want to highlight. Absolutely no need for this. Slower ball, no pace. And again, Shamsur, you've been around too long to make that mistake. Letting the opposition back in the game when you've got them down.
The charge once again. Mosaddek Hussain can be a pretty compact batsman, but at times you'll see him just dancing down and trying to meet the ball.
How many shots we have seen today going for a boundary through fine leg and third man. It was all good batsmanship. The batsmen were hitting the ball straight through covers, mid-off, mid-on, mid-wicket. Why are you trying that ram shot where the bowler is bowling slow balls and normally half volleys?
Yes, good running. Very good running. It's a really good pitch. This pitch is playing absolutely fantastically well. All you got to do is get in a good position, hit through the line of the ball, as Liton Das has done all evening. He has stroked the ball, never overhit the ball. Just commit good cricket shots. These are the bowling resources left. Farhan Reyes has been expensive, not like him to go over 10 and over. Normally very economical. But Eddie's got 2 left. He's been expensive today.
Another little stroke into the deep to amble the single. That completes over number 16. 125 for 3 is that time of the evening for the Boshundra LP Gas strategic timeout.
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
আজকে আমার দিন, আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি একটা মিয়া, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল।
From Nestle.
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি গ্রামীণ ফোন।
প্রতারক কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি গ্রামীণ ফোন।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে। সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5 GB স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিংয়ের নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস। তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিন, 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
Set to go. Now they've got a partnership of 29. Hiton Das and Mosaddek Hussain, you need to ensure. Sorry to keep on on harping about it, but it's more often than not we have noticed play restarting after any kind of break. Batsmen tend to lose their concentration.
You're a wise man, aren't you? You've seen too many games of cricket. You've seen too many strategic timeouts to know what's around the corner, don't you?
Yeah, I just hope for the Chottogram team's sake it does not happen. But it will be up to Anisul now to try and bowl accurately. Sure, that complete concentration is there for the batters. Test them. Now, do you think there was some concentration there? Short, wide, and he went charging after it. Had to reach for it.
Almost a cotton ball. It was upish. The bowler did decent job stopping it. That was a short ball, wide. Batsman coming down the track, hitting the toe of the bat, and almost a wicket.
You just heard almost the wickets. Crazy, isn't it? With the break, you should go and play a shot like that. Excellent delivery. Yorker, Lang, he had to come down very quickly on that late on dash. Squeezes it out.
Well, why is Nurul Hassan not standing up for the stumps? That's my question. Fellow bowler, 120 k's, the batsman's charging. Got to stand up to the stumps. Can't let batsmen just charge at your medium pace bowlers and take the attack to them. He's bowling a lot of slower balls as well. Get up to the stumps, keep the batsman in the crease, keep your bowler a target.
The Yorker attempted dug out there. But just the point, not only is he standing behind, but he's standing so much well behind. I mean, it's like as if he's bowling at 140 clicks.
Well, that was 108 kilometres an hour. Look how far the keeper's standing back. It's like Murtaza in his pump when Murtaza was steaming in back in 2007.
Got to go really way back. Well, they're striving to get underneath the ball, but Niri, most occasions not really making contact with the meaty part.
Well, credit the bowler. Anisul's doing a good job getting the Yorkers in. Not very fast, but it's very accurate. You just think the batsman's going to think, right, the bowler's getting his Yorkers in. I'm going to get down the wicket. I'm going to advance down the wicket, try and get it on the full toss.
Tell you what, pressure's been created for singles. Something's got to give here. Also there comes strike. He goes big, he goes high, he goes long. Excellent shot inside out. Brilliantly made into IPDC maximum.
We have seen some gorgeous shots today. In my book, that's the shot of the day. Over cover, a beautiful swing, big follow through for IPDC 6 over cover 9.
Yeah, marvellous stroke. A thing of beauty. Doesn't overhit the ball, just caresses it. Goes a long way.
Another good ball to finish with. He sent over except for that over boundary. 17 done. 135 for 3.
Yes! আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি একটা মিয়া, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন, কি যে মজা ইয়াম ইয়াম।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল।
ফ্রম নেসলে। তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পেয়ে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে বিল দাও।
হয়ে গেল?
এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব। এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো।
There will be a lot of throwing the bat around. Oh, another good one. Excellent bowling, but that's tough.
We had a counter first of game today. First 10 overs. There were so many runs scored, but now in the later part, the bowlers has done a pretty decent job. They have been economical. They have got the Yorkers right. Litton. This moment, bit watchful.
Just have a look at what transpired a short while back. Nurul Hassan realized after the event, after the event he realized that he was out. He had seen it, that little spike in the big screen.
Nothing worse, I tell you. Nothing worse as a keeper when you've had a catch and you think he's nicked it and the batsman gets away and then he gives you the old wink. And 20 minutes later say, yeah, I got a little feather on that one.
Well, his moving backwards wasn't a wise option, and he knows it.
Keeper says to the batsman, did you get a little nick on that? He goes, no, I didn't nick it, I middled it.
Last over, Mosaddiq played a similar shot, but then his head was following the ball, his arms went, but the last shot was not in a good position.
Gone for it, slices it, and despairing effort, but to no avail. The elderly Ashraful letting it go through for the IPDC 4.
Once again, Mosaddiq has got the result, but I was saying that the ball he hits for 6, his foot went to the ball, but this occasion foot just went to the legs. But still foot.
Yeah, very fruitful. Much needed. 140 for 3. They should get 165, 170 here.
Again, movement backward again. The bowler knows, pitches it further up, making it more difficult for him to get some bat on it. Goes back and he locked it. That's gotta go a long, long way. Brilliant IPDC maximum.
That's the problem when you're going Yorkers, you get it. You get it right in the hitting zone, right in the arc for the batsman, exactly where they want. Have a look at this, right in the slot. Oh, help yourself. Fabulous stroke, lovely follow through. Mosaddiq found some good rhythm here, some good form.
His foot position was way better. He was not moving away to the leg side. So that's why he could hit the ball through the line.
Again, that tricky movement, trying to make room for himself. Bowler tries to follow, but does is allowed to come on to him, and the been trying to get the big sixes in, but if you can. One to hit is how close.
Something behind it, whether it be your pads, your gloves, your chest, anything, just get something behind it.
They're far enough behind to try and make that attempt.
That's a good point, because Norrell does stand quite deep. I've noticed that. I know it's a slower ball. Don't have a single with your bowler, maybe have a little side. Crashed away through the offside. I always going back to a long time ago, I always tried to have a signal with my bowler for slow balls. One, because you don't want the ball bouncing before you and making it awkward, and two, you don't want a little nick. You don't want the bowler to bowl a really good slow ball, outbox the batsman, get a nick, and you're standing 4 yards too deep. You've got to have a bit of communication between both keeper and bowler.
A very effective partnership going on. 59 runs. The strike rate has been excellent, 150 plus.
That's pretty accurate, but that's hoisted. Got a fall. Safely in front of Farhad. It's been interesting to see the pitch map. You see the balls erratic, only 9%. Those are the violet balls dropping. He's been striving for mostly backing away. I mean, realizing the bowler is going to try the Yorker length, and he's getting enough space inside to make it into a half volley.
Broken his bat, I think, as well. Don't change that, Mossadegh. Coming on like an absolute cannon. Pinging off that bat. Absolutely found some great rhythm. No shortage nowadays. Everyone travels with 4 or 5, 6 bats in their bag. Steve Smith, the Aussie captain, travels with about 15 on tour.
Mossadegh again moves that initial movement. Bowler tries to follow. It happened once before when the bowler bowled it wide down the leg side. The keeper missed. This time not quite the same.
Well, I like what Linton Das was trying there, because I think Linton Das is actually right. He realised that Norrell had to dive and tumble down the leg side. There was no way Linton Das. Oh, Mossadegh. He's just pinching the strike now. Poor Linton Das. Not getting the look in. 19 overs bowled, 162 for 3.
From Nestle, দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি গ্রামীণ ফোন।
প্রতারক কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে
Over, it's just one to go. Trying it to bowl wide Yorkers in the process. Bowls it too wide for the umpire's comfort.
Couple of overs earlier, we were looking at the pitch map and there was only 9% ball hitting the stump because the strategy has been bowling wide Yorkers. They were not trying to hit the stumps today.
Again, this time Itogo ends it. There's a fielder trying to get underneath that one, fumbling. Yeah, that's not on. That extra run could make the difference.
Well, Mohammad Ashraful, not as sprightly as he once was. Should have cleaned it up easily. Should have attacked this ball and kept it to a single. Would have been another wide. If Mossadegh had left it, he's got to attack the ball, stands off it. Then a little rugby knock on, scrum down.
Oh well, he's targeting the same area and the batsman getting the same area in the deep.
I would like to see the batsman just shuffle across and try to hit to the leg side or mid-off and cover because the ball is always wide Yorkers and the batsman is backing away, so he's only hitting through offside, but there's huge gap. Throughout the ground, there is a wideish mid-wicket and a mid-on. Probably can try to hit there also.
Look at the stance. Oh, see what Litonda is trying to do and he's succeeded. He's moving around in the crease. Bowler catches his bowler's eyes is caught and he tries to pull away from him in the process. It's wide. Very intelligent. Outthinking the bowler.
Yeah, skipper's just running from long on just to have a quick chat. Senior bowler alongside him, fired razor at mid-off, just having a few words. I presume just saying, don't worry about the batsman. Don't look at what the batsman's doing, just stick to your plan, stay focused.
This time he moves fleetingly down the ground, or orthodox fashion. But he's
আমি ডোরে বসে আমরা তোর বাচ্চা আর আমি চাচা হইতাম তাইলে এখন তুই করতেছ মাইন্সের বাচ্চা আমি কেন বলবো কি আমি যে এত আদর করে বড় করছি নিজে বাচ্চার মধ্যে যাবে কইটা আমি কইতে সব থেকে যে আমার বাচ্চা আসলে ওই আমার বাচ্চা না আমি জানতাম না আচ্ছা দেখো তোর পানি নিয়ে আমার জন্য দাও দো না লাগতো না 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 You are in my place, so be nice to me. Translate question.
Best line of the ball, Razor, but he's very good underneath that high ball. Another wicket from Mukadal. He's having a good campaign. Mossadegh Hussain has gone for a brilliant 42.
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছে গ্রামীণ ফোন।
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পেয়ে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে বিল দাও। এই দেখো ডিজিটাল
batter in, full toss, possibly a no ball. That seemed pretty high. Seems over the west leg. Yeah, there you go, and it's gone for an IPDC 6. It's not working.
I was thinking and I said why the batsman is not moving towards the off stump and moving towards the leg side. That exactly Liton did, and it was a no ball west side full toss. Liton connects it and he gets 6 and a free hit.
Highest score of the total this tournament so far. Free hit, wide.
Yeah, I need Bara from them, from you.
There for a while, but a wicket of the last ball of that innings. And they will be reasonably pleased, but that's a good total on the board for that's good. Chottogram 176 for 5 at the end of 20.
Yeah, this is the final wicket. Shaikh Ali. High into the night sky, slightly good catch actually. Never easy, lost his footing at the end as well, so kept his composure. And once again, Mukadal, very, very impressive with the ball. Even when he's getting hit, comes back with strong, big heart and desire, picks up wickets, picked up 3 this evening. That's a really good batting display. Really good to see Liton Das carry his bat. Not easy to do in T20 cricket. 78 not out off 53. He had good support. Shomo Sarkar played well for his 34. Mossadegh though, that was the icing on the cake. 42 of 28. Absolutely sensational knock.
আমি আজকে সবাইকে বের করে দিই আর বাপে তোর মনে কর বাপের যেন বুঝাইতে হইব যে এই বাচ্চা আমার না, ঠিক আছে? এই তো চেনা জানে কেউ আছে যে একদিনের দিকে বাচ্চা বাচ্চার বাচ্চা মান তো না কেউ, তবুও একটা আছে বন্ধু ভালো বিজনেস করে, 3-4 গাড়ি আছে, জায়গা জায়গাতে ময়লা উঠে। তোর কল দে আয়ু আর কল দে আই দেখো দেখলে এখন ওরে দেখা জাস্ট একটু মনে কর শ্বশুর আব্বার একটু বুঝে দিতে পারি যে এটা আমার বাচ্চা না তাই চলবে, ঠিক আছে? আমি তো জানি না, আমি কল দিতে ওই আইবো ওই একবার করে যদি কই দিকে ময়লা আছে আইবো বলবে, কিন্তু জানা না তুই জানিস তুই দিকে কেডা কল দে তাই তো মাথা সত্য শোনো রাজে না অন্য দিকে বলে আছে। হ্যালো ওর কি সব দিন ময়লা গেলি? হ্যাঁ এটা আরেকটা তাড়াতাড়ি ন্যাচারাল লোকেশন দেখতে
2 big partnerships, in fact 3, 62, Liton and Shommo, Liton and Mithun 31, and then the biggest one, Liton and Mossadegh 72. I always believe in any kind of cricket match, partnerships are important. You have partnership and you have the biggest total of this tournament.
Mossadegh সৈকত অসাধারণ ইনিংস, 42 রান, 150 স্ট্রাইক রেটে। লুকিং টায়ার্ড বাট এনজয়েড ইয়োরসেলফ নিশ্চয়ই।
জি শাইম ভাই, আসলে আমাদের
ঠিক আছে বন্ধুরা, 4টা গাড়ি আছে বন্ধুরা, আল্লাহর রহমতে বিজনেস মধ্যে ভালোই চলতেছে। বাচ্চা নাম অ্যাঞ্জেল, সরি অ্যাঞ্জেলিনা।
That's on top of the order. Liton Das, we're becoming accustomed to seeing play so well through the offside. This was an interesting moment. Great effort in the deep by Ronnie T, but knee getting caught in the ground and then just rolling onto the boundary for a maximum. Liton Das again. Never tries to overhit the ball, never tries to smash it too hard. Shomo Sarkar, well, he does hit the ball hard. He is all about power, all about finesse. Liton Das again, square the wicket. This is probably my favourite. Little shuffle down leg side and lifting over the offside, never an easy stroke to play.
The quality of shots today, the number of quality shots we have seen, just timing, placement, that was the beauty of this innings. Liton Das once again has played over
Rahul
going for near 10 and over, and Ebadat going for over 10 and over. Foreign Razor, well, very rarely you see him. Go for 44 as 4 overs. The pick of the bowlers really for me, Arafat Sunny as always, very economical as left armers, and Mukadal continues to impress, 3 for 20 from his 4.
Look at the fall of wickets. Shomo Sarkar, third time unlucky. Got one twice before, but one resulted in a 6, one resulted in saving some runs. And this was Imon trying to be cheeky, and a repetition of that. Fahad Reza getting the wicket. It was not quite needed at that point in time. Trying to hit the ball out of the ground, hit the leather out. Fahad Reza into the act once again. He's very good in the outfield. He enticed him to go for a wide ball and hold out, toe-ending that. And Mukidul was very successful at 3 for 30 in his 4 overs. 170, 20 overs. That's at 8 points per over. We're going to take a short break. Join us for the change.
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পেয়ে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে বিল দাও। এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব।
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে। সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5 GB স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
তোর কাছে রিয়াল নাম্বার আছে?
রিয়ার নাম্বার দিয়ে কি করবি?
আকাশ কিনতে গো দুজনে কিনাইতে পারলে আমার 1 মাসের বিল ফ্রি।
কিন্তু দোস্ত আমি তো রিয়ার নাম্বার অনেক আগে মোবাইল থেকে ডিলিট করে দিছি।
আকাশের প্রতিটি রেফারেলে দুজনেই পাচ্ছেন মাসিক বিলে 50% ক্যাশব্যাক। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়। বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস। তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি গ্রামীণ ফোন।
সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
ম্যাডাম, বিকাশ থেকে নাহিদ বলছি। অ্যাকাউন্ট আপডেটের জন্য আপনার ফোনের SMS এ যে 6 সংখ্যার নাম্বারটি গিয়েছে সেটি বলুন।
কি?
প্রথমে বিকাশ সেরে বিশ্বাস জিতে নিলাম। জলদি, না হলে বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট বন্ধ হয়ে যাবে। টেনশনে ফেল না, এখন সব
আগে আমার বাইকে মারবেন না, আমার আরো বাচ্চি চাইতাম। বাচ্চাটা কই? ওই যে আমরা পুরো নিয়ে গেছে আর বাচ্চা ওই নিয়ে দিয়ে ওর বাড়ি দিয়ে বোর্ডিং স্কুলে ভর্তি করবো। ও তাহলে মানে স্টুডেন্ট হচ্ছে একটা ভাবছিলাম যে কি ভাবছেন যে ভাবছেন যে ওটা আমার বাচ্চা কোনো অ্যাক্সিডেন্টে বাচ্চা হয়ে গেছে আমার এটাই তো ভাবছেন আপনি। এখান দেখুন বুঝতে পারি যে আপনি আমি তো পিকে আমার না কে এই যে আমার মায়ের যেটা কিন্তু আমার জ্বর বেশি টাইম হয়ে গেছে, খুব জ্বর বেশি ওই অন্যতম হয়ে গেছে এই মাইটা। আরে দাদা আমি আমার আমার আমরা আমার আমি কিন্তু এই যে বাচ্চারা মনে রাখতে আমার বাচ্চা মনে করতে পারবো। আমার অ্যাকাউন্ট গুলো হয়তো কোন ব্যাংকে কোন বিনামূল্য জায়গা আমার কয়েকদিনের টাকা পয়সা এই খারাপ এই তোর ক্যারেক্টার মাইয়া তো সমস্যা ছিল না, সমস্যা আমার ছিল। এদিকে দিকে এই যে বল না বলতে কাছে মেরে দেবো তো নিয়ে দেবো না ভাইয়া। অনেক ভালো, খুবই ভালো ক্যারেক্টার, খুবই ভালো ক্যারেক্টার। মোটামুটি শুধু আমার দেখে মেয়েরা না ওই যে রান্না করে দোয়া হয়ে যাবে না, ভয় পায় হবে কি জানি দেখতে হবে ভিতরে ওরা সব এক গাড়ি পানি না দাদা আর এক গাড়ি পানি না আমরা পরিষ্কার পানি ফুটে খাই আপনার মতো তো পচু পাখি। ঠিক আছে তো তারপর মাই ছেড়ে তাই কুত্তা মাইয়া তো কখন দিয়ে দিতাম না।
ঘড়ি খুঁজে হয়েছে ওর ঘড়ি
গড়ি নিয়ে গেছে আমি যে কোনো জিনিস পেতে পারি ও নিয়ে যায় আমি দেখি নেই আমি দেখাইলাম তোর গোটা ভাড়া যে নিয়ে যাই
যদি আমরা খারাপ রিভিউ দিই আবার বেশি ভালো রিভিউ দিলে দেখা যাচ্ছে ধরে বেঁধে নিয়ে আবার খাইয়ে দিচ্ছেন, ওটাও আমরা চাই না। তো আমরা আসলে চাই না এসব এলাকা অ্যাভয়েড করতে চাই, কিন্তু আজকে আমাদের ওই পাশে আবার আপনারা জানেন ডাইনিং লাউঞ্জ ওটাতে আমরা এসেছিলাম আসার কথা ছিল না,
এসব ফ্রডগিরি আমার সাথে চলবে না।
বলা হয়ে থাকে
Yeah, it certainly is pressure, especially when you've got the back of your mind as a batting group. You've got Mustafa Zura. It's always going to be difficult to take down for that required rate of 8 or 9 and over. So you've got to make up those runs somewhere else potentially. Is it against the spinner? Here we go. That's it. Straight away on the sweep. Straight away. First IPDC boundary and a beautiful one at that.
Nice way to start off the innings, and Anisul Iman just helped it towards the onside. Both fine leg and square leg were up, and he just need to guide that, and he guided that really well for an IPDC boundary. Good way to start the innings.
Well, I was impressed with his bowling. And his 3 overs, 1 for 22. It didn't seem great in the context, but hopefully a bit of confidence to take into his batting. But this is something we haven't seen much of. The drop and run. Been missing actually this tournament. And sometimes when you get a boundary, it's nice to just get off, try and get down the other end. And what happens is you draw the fielders in closer, and then when you get the half volley, you punch it through them.
It's such a crucial part of building up an innings. Not only trying to pick up a boundary, but also keep rotating the strike. It just unsettles the bowler. He's had a couple of good starts also. Anisul Iman with the bat, 35 and 24. They need a really good start because this is a big chase, and if they're thinking of reaching the target, they've got to lay a good solid foundation. I also need to I asked him at the toss. I'll come back after this delivery. Now that they have a really big run to chase, I asked him at the toss whether he was thinking to send Mehdi Hasan up the order. He's been batting at number 7. But when you have a total of 176 to chase, will you push him up the order? We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I was waiting for his response when you asked that question, because it's a good question. I think he handled it pretty well. He said, listen, I think our guys are going quite well at the moment, but we'll continue to monitor the situation. It is a decent chase, but it's not a 200 chase. You need a good, decent power play, keep wickets in hand. It's very difficult to defend this ground in the evening with the dew factor. On a sweep again, too high. Might have taken a little bit of glove after hitting the pad. Good power play, something around the 50, be more than acceptable. Good extra bounce here for Nahidul Islam, handy bowler. Just got a glove there, yeah, just got a little bit of glove on the way through. Keepers couldn't gather it up. Excellent. Good outside off straight away, you'll normally make your ground. 7 off the first.
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পেয়ে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও। এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব। এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে। সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিংয়ের নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স।
Without loss after one. Nice start from Hani Suleiman. Nice boundary, good sweep shot. Nice bit of running between the wickets. Beautiful pitch here this evening. The ball's sliding on nicely. It's going to be difficult to defend. We should have a good run chase on our hands here. Going to be Shoreful on the Bashundara end. It's going to be a decent chase here. Good pitch. No need for any alarm bells. Get a good start. Set yourself up for a good middle over and then a late flurry.
I really hope they don't play that scoop shot. It came off the wicket, yeah. The way the Chottogram batters lost their way at the middle, but later on Mossadegh really showed how easy the wicket is if you play good proper cricketing shots. Talking about Shoriful, another World Cup winning side member, and he's also kept in the high performance squad. So far has shown a bit of aggression. Wanted to pull that, but just too quick for the batsman.
Yeah, he's been very impressive this tournament. He's bowled at good pace. Up mid-130s, often getting near 140. He's aggressive, not shy of banging the ball in, but generally hits a good line length and gets a little bit of shape. He's another good find for Bangladesh cricket. Another one off the conveyor belt of fast bowlers. You've got two beautiful lefties here. You've got the fizz, which is what a weapon to have up your sleeve in those middle overs and the death. Impossible to pick the slower ball. Shoreful picking up wickets with the new ball, which is very important. I think when you've got someone like Mustafizur Rahman, the fizz up your sleeve, as an opponent you think, right, you need to maybe have taken the attack to some other bowlers because we just can't get hold of the fizz in the middle and the end.
I think what is important for Rajshahi is to realise that how they plan to handle these two bowlers that you mentioned, one Mustafizur Rahman and Shoriful Islam. Shoriful already picked up 3 for 27 in the last match. He's already have a figure of 2 for 10, so they're the wicket takers. So I think it's important for them to realise that, okay, fine, even if we don't pick up runs against them, let's concentrate on picking up singles. If there's a bad ball, I'm going to put it away. But you really don't want to see them get out when they're bowling. Job to do though. But I think that should be the how to handle it. That's a beautiful shot off the back of just a little bit wet, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. You don't want to take any unnecessary risk. If the ball is there, put it away.
Shanto is a good player, he's a good stroke maker, plenty of ability. We saw on the stats he's got a T20 century to his 836 Ks and banging away back of a length. Probably plenty of ability. We saw on the stats he's got a T20 century to his name, 115 in the BPL. Free scoring batsman. Short of good pace, 136 Ks and banging away back of a length. Probably to ask you, he's only got a ball left. If you're saying that, we could pick this up next over. What's an acceptable return against Mustafizur Rahman in terms of runs as a batting unit? What are you happy to take? 7 and over?
If you can, I'll be more than happy to take 7 and over. He's going under 4 runs and over in this tournament. So you're planning to look to rotate the strike. I think 6 and over is fair enough. And if you have a bad delivery, you put it away to the boundary.
I just picked up in that next over. It's an interesting chat. 2 overs bowled, 12 without loss.
প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.movie।
Minister Group Rajshahi, they need 165 from 108. Quiet start, circumspect start with 12 without loss. No demons in this picture, they should be fully confident chasing this score down. Everyone up on the offside. Anderson likes the sweep shot, likes leg side. Well bowled, really well bowled. Well watched, Naidul Islam, that's excellent. Watch the batsman's feet, fired it in, saw him coming. Not an easy job opening up bowling spin, only 2 men out. Back to the leg side, that's a really good shot, really good batting. Clever batting, knew exactly where he wanted to hit that. It's a nice BTC boundary.
It was right in his arm. Just all he needs to do is to put that away. Just pull. Yeah, good placement in the end. Crossed up delivery, his eyes lit up and went towards it. Good shot, good execution. Just one bounce over the fence for 4.
Yeah, I think the placement was perfect because there are 2 men in the deep. You talked about he's allowed only 2 men outside the circle, long on and mid wicket. So he bisected those 2 fielders and hit it right in the middle of those 2 fielders. And it's a really good pickup shot from Anisul. Yeah, for me, he knew exactly where he was trying to hit this ball. Long on was in place and a deep mid wicket, and he just shovels it, brings that bottom hand in, he knows exactly where he's hitting it. Different proposition for the left-hander. Nippers come out. Hits that clean, hits that well, that is absolutely marvellous. That's what we're saying, Shanto. That was 6 the moment it left his bat. A thing of beauty. So we saw earlier Liton Das playing similar kind of shot down the ground. And have a look at this shot. It's picture perfect. He just takes his right leg away and goes through the shot. It's a really good follow through. Allows him to free his arms and is smacked it down the ground for a massive 6. Go again. Yes, go again. It was in the arc. As soon as that was tossed up, I just thought, go again, son. Back-to-back maximum. Beautiful IPTC 6.
Super bat extension. Just held. He just goes through. It was right in the slot. Previously it was towards straight, but this time he went towards long on region. You don't want to bowl there to the left-hander who is hitting you hard.
A better option because there was nobody on the onside protecting the boundaries. Now the mid-off has come in and now they have a long on in place. Now what is he doing? Also he's making sure that both these fielders, long off and long on, are there. Trouble. Oh, clean pickup, you are gone. There was a fumble which saved him. Really good over. 18 off it, 3 gone, 30 without loss.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.movie।
Placed it beautifully. Shanto clubbed 2 absolute beauties down the ground. sides playing full of confidence, you feel.
So you've got to look at the approach by both these batsmen. That's the second six in that over. 18, you already mentioned that. So you have to show positive intent right from the word go, because you're chasing a pretty decent total here. And so far, both these batsmen have shown that intent. Yes, we will want to take on the bowlers. If it's in the slot, I'm going to hit it away. And that's exactly what has happened.
And no improvisation. We've seen one nice sweep, so everything else been hit through the line. Oh, crashed. Oh yes, here we go, folks. That's an absolute beauty. And it's all on the charge. Slapped them through for a light PTC boundary.
Big gorgeous. Coming down the track to the left armour. Yeah, right at the middle of the bat. He knew exactly what he was doing. The moment the ball beat the fielder, it was 4. No bother running.
The players who have had success with the bat in this tournament so far, they've played good, strong cricket shots, hit through the line, not tried to improvise a great deal. They've just gotten a good base and committed to their stroke. Get funky, nearly loses the wicket. Not going to be out, it's probably too high, and I don't think there's too much going, but all of a sudden, Anisul starts getting a little bit cheeky, gets himself in a bit of strife.
Yeah, he kept on pleading that he's got himself in the front of the wicket, but Liton Das said no. Shariful thought that he had his man, but it's the positive nature of the batting with what we've seen so far as we look at the replay of the previous delivery. Too high, and probably missing the off stump also. It just relaxes the dugout. Seeing what both these batsmen have done so far, so they would be thinking, yes, if the openers can go in and pick up runs so quickly, then there is a chance for them to chase it. So it's a very, very positive start for Rajshahi.
Well, I think this chase is well on, absolutely. Too low, looked too high to me, probably just sliding past the off stump. Whoa, closer than most of us thought, but good call all the same, just trimming the bail. No need for the shot, playing so well with good strong cricket shots, absolutely no need to get too funky. On the charge, easy as you like, just keep doing that, fantastic batting. On the charge, get a good base, commit, IPTC boundary.
The positive intent from the batsman, but allowing him to free his arm. He's ready to take on the bowler. And the moment he took over, he knew if he could take it over the mid-off fielder's head, it's always going to be a boundary. Good execution in the end from the batsman.
If you can play shots like that, then you really don't want to play the shot that he played earlier on.
বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলা।
And that's the reason why the net run rate is what you see in the screen, -1.242. Just thinking they should have actually gone and scored those runs a little bit quicker and get that run rate higher, because that might be the case for the playoffs. Maybe the run rate will come, and if it does come, then that might just hurt them.
Well, in a group of 5, there's almost certainly going to be 2 teams with the same points. So that run rate, I think we actually mentioned the first game at it. Remember us having the same conversation. The first game of the tournament, the net going to be so crucial. When you've got 5 teams and 8 matches, teams are bound to beat each other, so I think that run rate's absolutely crucial. The previous over, this is a cracking shot, an absolutely beautiful shot. He's shown us all the shots here. He's got down the ground, he's got leg side, he's got an uppercut. Beautiful.
Now, he's not a big man, he's not a big lad there, but he packs the punch. Whenever he's played, the shot is gone like a rocket. Musattek Hussain is the new bowler.
Well, as always, it's important that we look after ourselves with our organic air sanitizer. That's how you're going to do the needful. You're going to look after me here. We're going to keep ourselves safe. We'll keep ourselves healthy. Keep cleaning those hands at home, folks. Keep your social distancing. Wear your masks. Go over the top. Absolutely easy as you like. He got the width. You can always see through the helmet. If you look closely, you can just see Shanto's eyes lighting up. No matter you enjoyed it.
Definitely, it's a very good shot indeed. Because right in the slot, all you need to do is just put that ball over the infield head and it will race towards the fence for 4. Positive start from these 2 batsmen.
Well, I'm paying close attention as the 50 comes up to Captain Shanto, because I can almost see his eyes just getting bigger and bigger as these balls are looped up to him from the spinner. He fancies it this evening, yeah, he's ready. He's seeing the ball like an absolute beach ball.
50 comes up. Remember, Chottogram has got the highest runs in the power play, which was 54 without loss. But they've already reached 50 and still have one over to go. That is a match on. Chase on. And he swept that. It's only a single, but what a start this is from Minister Rajshahi.
Well, it's the commitment. Both of these batsmen, when they've decided to go for a stroke, they've been committed absolutely 100%. There's been no half measures, whether they're trying to hit over the top or through the infield. Absolutely fantastic commitment. And it's, again, the teams watching back in the hotel, it's how you go about your business. 5 overs bowled, 51 without loss.
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskeen Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imru, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24 নভেম্বর থেকে 18 ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস।
The moment everyone's been waiting for. The Fizz is an absolutely wonderful campaign. He's been fantastic. Mustafiz Rahman. Slow balls have been brilliant. His death bowl has been fantastic, showing all the tricks.
Yeah, what is important for Rajshahi is that they've picked up a boundary in every over so far, and that's the reason they've scored 51 in just 5. Can Mustafiz Rahman once again change things in favour of Chottogram? We'll have to wait and see, because it's turning out to be a really good pitch for the batsmen to play big shots.
Again on the charge. Once 2. Youngster should get back for 2. On the Fizz, you mentioned Panthers having a wonderful campaign, showing us all the tricks of the trade. These are the top wicket takers of the Bangabandhu T20 Cup. Shahidul Islam's been excellent. Mukadul, I think, has been very, very impressive. Shariful's been good. The Fizz, 9 wickets, absolutely sensational skill sets. Pace, Yorkers, slower balls, that supple wrist that he's got. Up and over. Easy pickings. trickling away. If he hauled in, but it's another good stroke. President, you know this young man and his sword pretty well. Tell us a little bit about him because he's very impressive.
This guy is another domestic pick here for Rajshahi. I had a chat with the head coach of Rajshahi's head coach, Sarwar Imran. He said to me that he is going to be the X factor for his side. This guy can hit and use the circle pretty well. So that is the reason he is going up there and using that circle, allowing the batsman to free their arms here.
Put your mask on, folks. Stay safe, stay healthy. During these times, you've got to make sure that you stay safe, and you also make sure the people around you are safe by wearing your mask, and those are all wearing Boshundhara mask. Hey, nice mask you have got, Niall O'Brien. New ones. Here you go. Have a look at this. We've got a few new ones too, so we'll be using them. But his economy has been also very impressive. He's gone under 4 runs in an over. You spoke about the number of wickets. He's the highest wicket taker in the tournament so far. He hardly gives anything away. Down the leg side, has he got a bit of a neck? He's walking. Deliver the goods one more time. They needed a breakthrough, and it's come from Mustafizur Rahman. Well, when you're hot, the Fizz. And when things are going your way, you get a little bit of lady luck. This is nothing more than a strangle, leg side strangle. It's probably one of the worst bowls he's bowled all tournament, but he gets a little bit of luck. A little feather, it's a good catch. Good catch down the leg side. It's a beauty. Beauty for the Fizz. 10th of the tournament. Nazmul Hussain Shankar's got to go. Enterprising 25, 56 for 1. First strangle. Mohammad Ashraful's a new man, all the experience, he's going to need it.
Watchfully left Mohammad Ashraful. He had a previous wicket we were talking about. Not the type of delivery that he intended to pick up a wicket, but it gave him one. Mohammad Ashraful, the new man in, experienced player. 103 is best, strike rate of 115. He needs to play a good knock, and talking about the wicket, shading down the leg side. Nazmul just got a little bit bad on it, and was indeed a good take in the end by Liton Kumar Das. Just a feather touch there. He was dejected walking back towards the dressing room.
Yeah, and he walked. Not often you see batsmen in this day and age walk, so good to see. Distraught because he played so well. He was timing the ball beautifully. Good partnership all the same. 56, excellent start. Couple of shoulders, arms. Great start, the Fizz. Gets a wicket, 5 off it. 56 for 1.
বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
T20 career. Anisul is going to be on strike. Period of rebuilding required here after the fall of the skipper's wicket. The power play was power-packed, to say the least. Anisul was swiveling round. Najmul Hasan Shanta was seizing them through the covers and lofting them over the top. It's scintillating to watch those down the ground, going through the shots. He's not going to lag behind. Anisul, the left-right combination, put the pressure on the bowlers, but this was possibly a ball that Mustafizur Rahman didn't expect to get a wicket with. Down the leg side, could have gone for a wide, instead got a little tickle, and Liton Das did the rest.
Best power play in Bangabandhu T20 Cup, and it's come in the way of Minister Group Rajshahi. Nice to see. Finally the batters, eh? Nice to see. Finally the batters, eh? Having a good time out in the middle. There you go, confirmation.
Well, they were on their merry way till that fall of wicket. So I suppose, as I mentioned, a period of rebuilding. And Mohammad Ashraful, with his experience over the years, will know the situation. He's faced that kind of scenario before. Hasn't had a good tournament so far. This is his opportunity to make an impression. Wow! Use of the feet once again, but this time checking a shot at the last moment.
Love the way Imon uses his bottom hand, a very strong bottom hand. He's generating a lot of power and timing with that bottom hand.
The thing I really liked about that particular power play was that Mr. Group Rajshahi didn't really rest on their laurels and say, well, you know what, let's keep wickets in hand, let's not overly express ourselves. They took it to the bowlers. They were positive in every aspect of it. Right, 7 overs done, 60 for 1.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Salif comes to bowl. Mustafiz got the wicket last over from that end.
Well, with the evening type of Mustafiq's bowling, it can be a little skitty at times. Talking about times, it's tea time. Enjoying the aroma.
It's my time of the day. This is when I flourish the best. Tea, Gazi and Gazi tea, it gets me wild. Me and Sharia later on the rooftop.
Well, later is later. For the moment, concentrate on your work, please. You're almost nodding off to sleep.
No, I'm just preparing him just for our cup of tea that I promised him later. I don't share, but tonight I will.
In the meantime, there have been 2 singles. Needs to just tighten it up. Prepare to maneuver the balls.
See, this is another opportunity for Mohammad Ashraful to sort of announce himself into the tournament, into the T20 Cup. just Ashraful sort of announced himself into the tournament, into the T20 Cup. Just show us those flashes that we saw in the early 2000s. He's got it, capabilities, they're there, but that's what he's produced thus far.
To 5 overs will dictate how Rajshahi performs in this match. Ashraful had a decent match against Khulna, but other than that, nothing really so far.
Both innings seem to be going in a similar kind of direction. Very good, solid power play, and then meandering about for a short while, and then the pickup later on. That is the phase of play now, with just the singles coming, nothing more than that. But it's important, it's imperative to go for the second run. Eyes of the fielders on the batters, allowing that little fumble, little shake of the head. Couple of runs of that.
Yeah, good running between the wicket. That was early call, fast running, picks up 2 runs.
Oh, I've got to go back. Direct, might have been in trouble. Scampering back. Overdone. 8 completed. 6 for 1.
Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskeen Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু T20 কাপ 2020 24 নভেম্বর থেকে 18 ডিসেম্বর লাইভ and exclusive only on T Sports.
Times, COVID times, but the Ace virtual fan zone is keeping everybody at home, feet up, rooftop, in your lounge, keeping engaged with the match.
Goes big. Enough of the waiting. Gone a long, long way. That's a superb IPDC maximum.
That's the strong bottom hand of Imon. The ball was there to be hit. The way he pulled out the shot, that was brilliant. 84 meters. That's a long, long IPDC 6.
Whoa! Oh, that's coming down with snow. Clean hit. Against the spin as well. It's more about the length, isn't it? It's nice and full. It's in the arc, and he's able to just free the arms.
Understandably looking a little disappointed, but he's pretty experienced. Try and overcome that initial onslaught in the over. Balls like that, just short of length, chopped away, and finding the boundary once again.
You are asking which bowler are they going to target, and that's Taijul. That was a shot wide once again. The batsman went back, cuts for IPDC boundary. That was a quicker ball, but it was short and wide. Well timed for IPDC boundary.
Yeah, overcompensates. Width on the off stump. He didn't want to go at the stumps because he's gone for 6 over cow corner. Now he's gone wider. Hawkeye boys, oh, you're doing an excellent job. Cut away. Threads the gap. Picks up 4. Searching for a second. Bowler's end. This is good cricket.
Excellent stuff. After the 2 big hits for 6 and 4, just ensuring they play with soft hands away from the fielder and put the pressure on the fielder. Quick run between the wicket. Get yourself a double. Already 12 from this over with the last ball to come. in the 9. Content to swivel round, get a single, finished over on a high. 9 done, 79 for 1. That should be the signal for the...
বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.movie
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskeen Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু T20 কাপ 2020 24 নভেম্বর থেকে 18 ডিসেম্বর লাইভ and exclusive only on T Sports.
প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.movie
অতল দুনিয়ায় স্ক্রল করুন
Coach came, told him the way you were batting, you carry on. Probably to Ashraf will say like, look for the singles, and if there's a ball, you hit it and show some intent.
At the risk of repeating myself, after any kind of break, you've got to be careful.
What will be, will be. Tamim.
It's all right to say c'est la vie, but there's always sometimes you're giving the strength and the mindset and the approach to maybe make your own luck. So let's see what Ashraful does. Careful is the word. All right, we have match number 11 on Friday. There's some different timings, as you notice. Fortune Borichal and Gemcon Khulna are going to clash at 11:50. Match starts at 12, and the second match is at 4:50 p.m. 5 o'clock start, I think.
Yeah, that's quite an early start on Friday. And that's a 50. Anasul off 34 deliveries. He's been exciting. His first 50, 6 fours and 1 6. Lovely to see, exciting.
He has been entertaining. Some of the shots he pulled out today was brilliant. This will give a lot of confidence.
The over straight after the strategic timeout has yielded 6 runs, 80.
Cinematic.movie.
In the middle between these top of the figures. That's the 50 that he compiled. It's been a delight to watch.
Has been. The timing, the placement, the choice of shots was excellent. I hope he carries on. His team needs him there to bat longer. The strike rate has been impressive, 146. Well done, young man.
He's got to do a Liton dash, hasn't he? Hold the innings together, keep it going, get some support from the other end, from different partners.
What I like about this particular innings is that he hasn't shown any fear. He's gone out there and said, these are my strengths, I'll capitalize in this region. If it's a bad ball, I'll jump all over it. He hasn't allowed the bowlers to settle, so that has sort of pushed Chottogram into a position of defense to some degree. Yeah, they're trying to plug all the boundary.
Fully. Why are you playing this shot?
Good question. Sometimes batsmen just predetermine.
Hitting onto the bat. Good pace, true bounce. It made sure the batsman can hit through the line.
Full toss, swivels it round, tries to play it wide of the fielder at mid-wicket. Does well to cover a bit of ground and stop that ball. the inside edge onto the pads. No damage done. Dot ball to finish the over after 11. It's 89 for 1.
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskeen Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imru, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24শে নভেম্বর থেকে 18ই ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস।
Put that punch and that impetus into the innings.
I'm just a bit curious. Is the way Ashraful is batting, is it going to put some pressure on Anisul?
I think you've answered your own question.
You said it. Yeah, he's trying his best at times, trying the big shots.